what does Dr. Samura has to do come 2023, by the grace of God, when he becomes the president of this country, for reduce or eliminate that?
So it comes back to our answer to the question. The bill of itself, na paper. For less on single life, now what you put Vienna. And me no say Samura Kamara in all my interaction with him, in all what you observe, in all how it even relates in meetings, in the campaign activities, in the interactions within, you know, different fora. Me no say for him, this question of female empowerment, no to lip service, not to just a tick box exercise. That's something we actually believe in. So waiting and no second for happen is that we will see a bill be utilized effectively. Because that's the point. You not just want to go through an exercise of passing legislation and then legislation sit on. You know, you want to make sure, say, legislation is there now, good, excellent. Now, how will you actually make them a reality?
Well, implement them.
And that's not just about the physical implementation for, say, you know, we're going to give the quotas, etc. It's the spirit. So if you believe in women, then you have women like myself. You mentioned Lara Taylor Pierce. I mean, you will want for be very conscious. There was even this case in the ECOWAS court. We go to ECOWAS court about a rape situation. We didn't go to ECOWAS court because they felt they didn't get justice here.
Wow.
So it's about going beyond the words. It's about, I mean, if you talk about law, I mean, Local Government Act 2004. When I've been go through my campaign, in fact, me and Dr. Samura traveled one term. We crossed Lunge, Fogo Lunge together. This was during the campaign time. I was reading the Local Government Act. He laughed me saying, he said, I was a mayor then. He said, Yvonne, I can bet you say you're not the only mayoral candidate when you read the Local Government Act.
Okay, we get a really good understanding of
because I've been believed say this act would not the power that where the mayor will get. So where the plan which I do, I've been plan based on that power. Only for come into office now.
Be like,
contrary to the New Direction Manifesto, we then make a promise in the manifesto say within 1 year, all the powers of the local government will not don't be devolved yet. Go be devolved. That didn't happen. And the really key power where I only talk about from 2018, and I'm not going to stop for talk about them because when I say wait, Dr. Samura come in, you get for implement them. Now look at the urban planning, which is your building permits and land use planning. It's fundamental for let we able to get a city where beautiful, where functional, where they encourage economic activity, the lives of the residents as well as the natural environment. Without that power, it's the power they hold on the Ministry of Lands, but sadly, it not be used. You don't see any land use planning.
Yeah, because
you don't plan the city. You hold the power. You say the city not will get them, but you're not able to deliver them. Because
talking about this land permits, I think it has a lot to do some of the devastations that we can see during the rainy seasons there, especially when there's lots of rain coming down. We can see there are some certain areas there whereby probably if that power they be rest now the council and on a problem say yaso person to build us na yaso because for build us na ya clearly something is going to happen.
Absolutely.
And if they're all same power than this, so basically some of your functions are limited.
Yeah.
It's just sad we be see after horrible incidents that could happen. You know, you can always go there back for sympathize with people and they try to give them words of encouragement. Just like I used to say, by the grace of God, once Dr. Samura becomes the next president of this republic, some of you, as close as you deal with them, these are some of the personal advices from experience where we will gear.
I mean, the thing that we don't talk about.
Good.
You know, I mean, Dr. Samura comes from a development background. Now, an economist, he's worked in development. You don't work in the central bank. You get understanding of monetary policy. So we get a lot of areas of commonality because you know, myself as an economist, working in accounting, working in product management, in consulting. So we can talk about things there. And I mean, that's why, like I say, I am convinced of his candidacy being the best thing that we could possibly have. Best person we could possibly have. Now we got a fully 100% BNM for 2023. And irrespective of waiting, people might be saying about court case and all of that, please, I want to open our hearts down. Dr. Samura is our next president. Good.
Well, I guess if Mayor don't talk, and that means, you know, Mayor officially, you don't endorse that, but I think for Wheel Studio, it's a good official endorsement back once more.